Hello, it's a beautiful Sunday, and I am today going to do a Dollar Tree meal. The items that I'm using, the majority of them came from the Dollar Tree. Let's start this way. I'm going to do this Hungry Jack cheesy scallop potatoes. They came from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the green beans with the mushrooms and the green beans with the potatoes. That is Dollar Tree. I'm using the Kendall Farms chicken broth, which came from Dollar Tree. And what else? I think that is the main course right there. But in this recipe, I'm using fresh ground turkey. I'm using an onion and a garlic, some mild cheddar finely shredded cheese, and for dessert we're going to have mini vanilla cream puffs, and there's 8 in this pack. So I am going to go ahead and start prepping this, and then I'll get back to show you what's going on. Juliana wants to say hi with Zayla. Okay, so I'll see you in a few. Okay, I've got my skillet ready, and I am going to saute my onions and garlic, which I'm putting in this. Put that over in there. And then I will add the ground turkey to this, let it brown. And then I'm going to add the other items. But first I'm going to saute this. And I'll be back with you to show you what I am doing. Okay, I've added my ground turkey to the onions. I'm sorry, trying to film this and cook. I'm going to let this brown, and then I'm going to go back and add the other ingredients. Okay, I have gotten my ground chicken browned. So now what I'm going to do is to add the potato slices. I'm just going to pour those all in there, as you can see. Then I'm going to pour in 2.5 cups of chicken broth. It says water, but I prefer the chicken broth. So I'm going to pour that in over that. I got to add just a tad bit more of the broth since it's a 1/2 cup. So I'm just going to pour that in there. Then I need to do 2 tablespoons of the butter. So let me get my butter. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons. Hold that for a second. Just hold it right there. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. So that's 1. Okay, and then I need to do 3/4 cups of milk. So I'm going to put, I don't have the exact 3/4, so I'm just do it just like this. Okay. And then I think I have it all. I'm going to bring this to a boil. I didn't add any seasoning salt to it, pepper, stuff like that, because the chicken broth is pretty, oh shoot, hold on, it's pretty salty in itself. So I'm just going to stir this around, and I have to keep an eye on it so it doesn't bubble over. And then I'm going to do my second dish, which is the green beans with the potatoes, and then with the mushrooms, and I'll be right back. You know, it would help if I put the cheesy sauce in there. because without that, it's not cheesy. I'm going to put this powder in here, but I'm also going to put some shredded cheese in with this to make it really, really cheesy. So, where is that at? Well, I'm going to let this cook down, and then I'm going to place that the shredded cheese over it. So, okay, so now this is the second part of the meal. This is the Del Monte fresh cut green beans and potatoes and green beans with mushrooms. These are so good, guys. Honestly, I really don't have to add any type of seasoning to this. I did one day and it made it really, really salty, and I have to really watch my salt intake. So that is the second part of this. This is how this is looking right now. Like I said, I'm going to add some shredded cheese to this to make it a little more cheesier. So be back in a few. Now what I do add to the green beans is a little oil. And I use a lot of canola oil. So I'm just going to pour some in there. And really that's about all I put in my green beans. So see you in a few. Okay, and this is the final step in this. I'm just going to add my shredded cheese on top of this to make it even cheesier than what it is. And I'm going to put a lid over this and let it cook real slow and melt down. So, let me get my other one here just to make it really cheesy. Juliana loves this. I'm not really a big fan of it, but you know, sometimes you come home and you just want a really kind of quick meal to get stuff done. And so this is one of those quick meals. So, okay, I thought I had some crescent rolls. I don't. So I do have the garlic cheese bread from the Dollar Tree. I don't have the box, but it's the Texas garlic bread that they sell there. So I'm going to use that as our bread for the dinner. And I am almost done, you guys. Almost there. So I'm going to pop this in, and then we're going to get this served up. Okay, it's finally done. It is the cheesy potatoes from Hungry Jack mixed with ground turkey, onion, and garlic, and chicken broth. Then we have our green beans with potatoes and mushrooms. I put a little chicken broth in that also. Then I didn't have the crescent rolls, so I took the garlic bread from the dollar store and 2 slices of garlic bread. Our dessert are the vanilla mini cream puffs. And finally, for our drink, we have the, however you say that, you know what it is. I never get it right. And what I did was I took the sparkling grape juice they have in the little bottles that look like the wine bottles and mix that together, because I find that that's a fabulous blend together. But this is our meal for Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But by all means, please subscribe to my channel. And please feel free to pass this on. I pray that you have a blessed Sunday, because it's been really good for us. And God has provided food for our table. So we're getting ready to enjoy our Sunday meal. Until we see you next time with another video, God bless you and your family.